Humm, baby, let's do it again.
Gonzalez, high drive down the right field line, hooking toward the corner, and it is gone! A home run for Luis Gonzalez!
Crawford hits a high drive to right. Did he clear the bases? Out of here.
Drive to left, and this one is gone! He did it! That one is hit high and deep to left field. Kurt Casale, big time out of here. A two-run homer, 5-3 Giants.
High drive. Right field. Headed to the water. Out of here. And this game is tied.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel. This is Eric, and today it didn't work out for the San Francisco Giants. A basically nothing game right here. It did not work out. Giants could not score, had the bases loaded, an opportunity to score some runs earlier in this one, could not get it done. Waste a great start from Cobb and could not make it happen today. I want to thank everyone for being here today. 1-0 your final score. Giants do not win the freaking game.
Come on, all right, everybody. That's what I'm talking about, guys. We've made a great effort so far. Let's just keep it up.
That's right! We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We've got to keep our composure. We've come too far. There's too much to lose. We've got to keep our composure.
Everyone, we got to keep our freaking composure today. What is up, Jenny Vega? What is up, Big Weeze? Cobb taken out after 60. I don't know if Cobb was hurt. Something was wrong with Cobb, because otherwise it wouldn't have made any sense to take him out. That's what the radio was speculating on, that something was wrong with Cobb, but I'm not really sure. What is up here? Jenny Vega, we have JDWHS. Eric, I think it might be time to accept this team is really not good at all. Stop talking Jock out of the game. You know, the thing about today is it was basically Doval blew it into Doval blew it with the error. It was not even an earned run because he made that error, and I didn't even catch it. Actually, I was walking outside and came back in, and it was 1-0. I was only outside for a few seconds. I come back in, it's 1-0 because of that error. Really disappointing play right there, but the Giants had opportunities and just a nothing game today. And you're right. I mean, I'm not saying they're not any good, but you better show something soon. I mean, the White Sox are a good team, but the Giants up and down all year long. They're a very streaky team this year. 40-35 now after that loss today gives them, I mean, 5 above 500, third in the NL West. A lot of work to do. I don't know what's going to happen, but let's check it. Doval gave it up today. VR respects the anthem. That's why he hasn't been called up. I don't think it has anything to do with that. Let's check out the totals in this baseball game today. San Francisco Giants, 1 run. I'm sorry. I apologize. White Sox, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. Giants, 0 runs, 3 hits. 3 hits? 3 goddamn hits? Are you freaking kidding me? 3 hits?
Oh, no! We suck again!
That is freaking awful here. What's up, Mikey? Yeah, we got to keep our composure. It is not easy to keep your composure when you get 3 damn hits. But that is what it was today. I thought the Giants had more than 3 hits. Flores, Belt, and Walton. Walton has got to get a hit here just to keep the Giants from getting pretty much no hit in this game. Walton, Flores, and Belt, that is it. They did work some walks today. 5 walks on the day for the Giants. They loaded the bases, had opportunities, couldn't come through. What else is new? 0 for 2 with runners in scoring position. I mean, only 2 chances, but still 0 for 2 today. 7 left on base for the Giants. Could not get it done. White Sox weren't really getting it done either until one terrible mistake. The defense was great today, by the way. Yaz, absolutely phenomenal. Yaz has just been amazing out in that outfield. You got to give a shout out. Even though he's hitting 241, his defense has been off the charts. Belt is a great defender. We had the defense, but it was just one of those situations where the pitcher dropped the ball literally and figuratively with Doval, and he gets the loss today. Just a terrible way to end it, and just a really stupid, sad game today. But hey, we got to move on. We got to keep our composure through this. I know it's tough. It doesn't look good. And Giants are still in third place. They're still in either a playoff position or very close to a playoff position. And you can't just give up and just throw in the towel. You got to stay strong throughout the season until, I'll tell you when it's over. I'll play taps when it's over. You'll know when I play taps, that means it's a wrap. You can just forget about it. Ball game over. It's going to be done when I play taps. But until then, there's always a chance. There's always a chance. Dumb and Dumber, what they say? You're telling me there's a chance, right? You're telling me there's a chance. And we definitely do have an opportunity today. I want to thank everyone for being here. And it is awesome to see Kayla here. Big Weeze, JDWHS. Thank you, Andrew Blanton. And of course, the great one and only Jenny Vega. Hit that subscribe button if you're new here. Hit that thumbs up button. There is not a whole lot to break down in this game today. There's not a whole lot of awards to give out in this game today, to be quite honest. There just isn't a whole lot to say. I don't know what to say about it. The pitching was good. I mean, shout out to the bullpen, I guess. Brebbia came in, was good. What about that umpire? Did you guys see that when Rogers was in? I mean, it was pretty much all night. But Rogers goes in, throwing strikes, hitting the corners, and even not the corners, even just throwing just straight up strikes down the middle. Ball, ball, ball. Usually umpires call balls strikes. This dude was calling strikes balls, like consistently. Like, damn, what is that? Talk about being stingy, man. I mean, Rogers was hitting the strike zone and they were calling. I mean, luckily he got out of the inning. I mean, it wasn't a big deal, but it was pissing me off for sure at that moment. Let me know what you guys think of this umpire tonight. And I hate to talk shit about the umpires all the time. This certainly wasn't the umpire's fault tonight that the Giants lost this game. But damn, that was bad. That was really bad. The umpires were not good today. Thank you, Nicholas Wong, my newest subscriber, David LaMountain, and D. Porter for your fantastic support. It means so much. But anyway, Alex Cobb today was good. 5 innings, 3 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. If he hadn't got a little bit hurt, who knows? Lance Lynn, as usual, is solid. 6 innings pitched, just gave up the 3 hits. No earned runs, actually 2 walks and 5 strikeouts. And that's it. The Giants lose today. The Dodgers did beat the Padres earlier 5-1. And the Arizona Diamondbacks scored 9 runs against the Rockies to take that game 9-3. ¿Qué diablos tiene que hacer VR para estar en las grandes ligas? What in the hell does VR have to do in order to get to the big leagues is the translation, the direct translation there. And I don't have an answer for that because he has done everything he has to and then some. There's always a reason. Some people here in the chat have defended the Giants and say, hey, when they're ready to call him up, they'll call him up. Well, I know that, but I'm just saying, here's the thing. If we're scoring a bunch of runs and winning games and tearing it up, then I was like, okay, I mean, we don't need him. I don't see the Giants exactly tearing it up offensively. 0 runs today. 0 runs on 3 hits after a nice day off. I thought they were going to recharge their batteries and come out. What did they score on the other day? What did they score? 2 runs against the Tigers? Giants have scored 2 runs in the last 2 games. 2 runs in the last 2 games. And they scored like 4 before that. I mean, they've scored some runs here and there, but the overall, the offense has been very, what's the word I'm looking for? I forget the word I'm looking for. Oh, yeah, shitty lately. So we need to step it up here. San Jose Sharks, how you doing today? Thank you for being here. And Steven Ortega, how you doing today? Yeah, would you call this Giants team good, average, or okay, or not good? Well, I have to say okay. I mean, they're not bad. They haven't been bad this year. They've been streaky. They've been good for a while, and then they lose some games. They win some games, lose some games. Half the time we're pissed off, and half the time we're sitting here celebrating and super happy. I mean, that's really the bottom line. Explain to me, Eric, how the Giants are in first place with no Okie Beats in the injury list, with Mookie Betts on the injury list. 4 NL and 4 American League teams. What's up, Jonathan? How you doing today? Welcome to the chat. Hannah, what's going on? Welcome to the chat today. How you doing, Linda? Linda Rocha. Longo was given a day off back yesterday. Remember, he is older. Yeah, Mikey says pathetic is a better word. Yeah, I don't know. It's not a small sample size. It has been inconsistent. That's the one word. Inconsistency has been what's plagued the Giants this season. The bullpen, I've been off and on. Last year we could kind of pinpoint their weaknesses, which weren't too many. This year, it's like everything has struggled. Like the starting pitching has been suspect at times. The bullpen has been sus at times. The offense, I don't know. You guys are looking kind of sus lately, offense. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What's the strong point of the Giants? They're not leading the league in home runs again. They're not hitting that many home runs, actually. I don't know where they're at in home runs. It would be an interesting thing to look up, how they're doing this year in home runs. But I don't feel like they get hit nearly as many as last year. Estoy empezando a pensar. What's going on, Mario? Beginning to think something. Let's see if we can go back a bit. But I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, Justin Marshall. How you doing today, everyone? Welcome to the Humm Baby Baseball channel. We talk Giants. It is on Orange Friday. And actually, I have more gray than orange today for some reason. I got a little orange right here in my National League 2014 National League Championship shirt. That's actually the last time the Giants won the National League. So let's go. We need to get it going on. The Canthal Kid is here. We need some Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore to cheer. That's a great movie. Great movie. I'm dumb, you're smart. I'm stupid. Actually, he says, I'm stupid, you're smart. You're right, I'm wrong. You're handsome, I'm not attractive. What is up, Stephen Ortega? Longo's considering retirement. Probably should consider retirement, ladies and gents. He's getting up there in age. I said earlier, like in the Discord, like I would never retire. I'd play as long as I could. Thank you so much, Jenny Vega. Malone, I hate to say it, but it will help the team Disco is going for. Disco is a bit washed up, to be just perfectly honest. He's not looking good this year unless there's something else going on. He has not looked good this year. Don't know what's going on with Disco. And then we have to look forward to now tomorrow, a big game tomorrow. We're getting closer and closer to 500. Giants need to put some W's together. We cannot get that close to 500. Giants are going to slip out of playoff contention altogether if they're not careful. Even with expanded playoffs, it's not a guarantee. So you have to play good baseball. And Logan Webb going tomorrow. Logan Webb will be going tomorrow against Dylan Cease. That's going to be a fun one. Two really good pitchers going. This game was a pitching duel today, but I don't know. Hopefully Cobb is okay because he looks really good. We need Junis back. We need legit starters in the rotation. Webb, Rodon, Cobb, Junis. Okay, I'm a little worried about Disco. Disco's looking a little sus himself. Well, we're going to see what happens, guys. Thank you so much for being here today. We're going to give out awards. We're going to try to give out awards today. I don't know how we're going to pull that off, but it's going to have to happen. It's just going to have to happen. Also, I don't know what's up with their old boy Matthew Boyd. Like, is he just hurt for the rest of the year? I guess I don't know. It's July. I thought we'd see him by now. Let's jump into the comment section though and see what's going on with y'all today. I appreciate you being here. Comments are rolling. Look at this rolling today. We got Christopher. We got Lethal Rage. One game out of the wild card right now. That's probably about right. Canthal Kid is here. I really appreciate you being here. Canthal Kid has been a huge supporter of the channel. The fact that our numbers with runners in scoring position have been so bad shows that we have a few guys that can get on base, but other than guys in the lineup aren't picking them up. Win or lose, we will be watching. 100%, you know, the Giants have got guys on base. I feel like we lead the league in loaded bases, but we can't get anyone to score. Malone, I said 88 wins for us, bro. Hosnage is here. The ump was bad today. 100%. Roger is here. Where's Longo tonight? Let Jock bat for himself. Yeah, I don't love pinch hitting for Jock early in the game. It's kind of become a habit of sorts for the Giants here. Canthal Kid, what's going on? Thomas B. Disco should be DFA'd. Mikey says, Eric, do you think the lineup's pissed with Kapler and maybe purposely not batting like they can? No, I mean, I don't think that's the case. They're trying up there. They're trying their best. I don't think they're no one's going to purposely get out except for the 1919 White Sox. Speaking of the White Sox, now they might get out by them intentionally, but this day and age, that ain't happening. Eric, I saw a report. Yeah, we saw that one. Malone Labe, thank you so much. Christopher, Babe, Jenny, we got to turn this thing around right now. Giants just been very up and down. We're going to have to check out the standings, though, 100%. Can we check out the freaking standings? Can we do that before we get to some awards and just see what is going on with the Giants right now. It is not looking great. Here we have some standings right here. Not sure if you can see it, but Dodgers 48-28. That is sick. Dodgers are 48-28. That is a great record. 46-33 for the Padres and 40-35 for the Giants. 7.5 out. The West is becoming harder and harder to imagine winning as the Giants fall back. 3-7 in their last 10 is unacceptable. And Giants are just falling on power rankings and everything else right now. You got to put together quality games, win 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Otherwise, we're in deep crap come time to come All-Star break and come time to start thinking about the trade deadline, because the trade deadline comes around. What are we going to do? You know, are the Giants buyers or sellers? I couldn't even answer that for you right now. I was assuming we're going to be buyers. Could be wrong on that. Shit, we could be sellers. Who knows? Someone said earlier, like, trade Rodon. I was like, trade Rodon? What did you say? Trade Rodon. But realistically, hey, I mean, if shit falls apart bad enough, you never know. You never know. Giants could be ready to throw in the towel. We need to turn this around quick before the trade deadline. We need to turn this shit the freak around before the trade deadline. Thank you guys so much. How you doing today? What do we have here? It is Justin Marshall, Mario Arciniega. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Cómo estás? Garrett, Jerry. What is up, Thomas B? Jonathan Hankey, at least we aren't that far away to catch up with the Padres. Yeah, I mean, we're in shouting distance. Kepler's pulling the same shit as he did in Philly. That's why Philly fired his ass. Jenny Vega, yes, Giants need to snap out of it. If Padres win the next 2 games and we win, we're good. I mean, yeah, we got to rely on other teams, but really we need to rely on ourselves to turn this around and start putting together some wins. 21-18 at home ain't cutting it. Mikey, I agree. Robert Rothberg says as long as we make the playoffs, we can win it all. That's true. That's true. That's a true fact. That's a true fact right there from Robert Rothberg. As long as we make the playoffs, we're going to win it all. Linda Rocha, Giants got the money, time to start spending. Linda Rocha says the Sunday game on MLB, we won't get to watch it, right, unless we subscribe. I'm not sure. Roger says play jock every day the entire game. I'm kind of for that. This team will be buyers. Robert Rothberg says we're going to buy. We ain't playing around. We are going to be buyers at the trade deadline. And I mean, I hope. That's all I can say about that is I hope. I mean, look, man, we got to have realistic expectations. We came into this year with 107 wins last year, so I was like, dude, we're winning 100. We're winning the World Series. But let's be real. Giants weren't even supposed to be that great probably until 23, 22, yeah, but 23 especially. Now, Joey Bart was supposed to be a lot better than he has been. Sucked. Joey Bart, I said going into the season, is a huge wild card. If Joey Bart was going to hit 250, 260 with 40 home runs or 30 home runs even, and just be a huge offensive kind of, spark plug for this team, that would have made all the difference in the world, in my opinion. But unfortunately, he sucked, man. There's no other way around it. He sucked. And it really hurt this team. I think that not having Joey Bart, it hurts because Bart, I mean, we could have him if we want, but he sucked. So he's in AAA right now, and that's a tough loss. Now, Wins, you've been great. I love Wins. I love my man Casale and everything, but come on, we were supposed to have a superstar to replace a superstar. Instead, we got one of the worst hitters in the history of the game, and now he's in AAA. Don't sell the farm for this team unless a lot changes. Yeah. I mean, what do? If we buy, we have to give away prospects. I'm not so sure that's the best plan, but there's also standing pat. I remember in 2019, I wanted this team to stand pat because we were actually competing, having a good month in July, and I didn't want to trade Bumgarner, and they didn't trade Bumgarner. Now, it didn't work out. We sucked after that, but you know what? I want to go for it. I'm a type, like, if we can go for it, go for it. If it's a situation where we're not sure, but we have a chance, let's go ahead and just stand pat or maybe buy a little bit. But selling to me is last resort. Selling is last resort. Selling off Rodon or something, last resort. But Raider says Giants are slipping. Let's make some more moves. Jenny Vega, thank you so much here. How many more games do the Giants have to lose before the front office realize we have a serious problem? Houston, we have a freaking problem. We have a problem. Jenny Vega, Babe Rocks is here. What is up, Babe Rocks? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Today, I mean, we just sucked, man. We just sucked today, offensively, I should say. Pitching was great. Pitching was fine. Other than the error, hey, Jenny Vega had some 2019 flashbacks today. Robert Rothberg, because we're not a good team. You know, I'm not going to say we're not a good team, but we're not proving to be a great team. We're not proving to be a World Series contender yet. I was surprised Casale was not the main starting catcher for the season. Who knows what our record would have been. It should have been a long time ago. I mean, you try to give Bart some decent rope, but at some point you got to move on. What's up, Babe Rocks? Tommy Hugsley! Thank you guys so much. But shout out to Cobb. That's a good sign. If there's one thing to take away today, it is the player of the game. I'm going to give it to Cobb. 5 strong. He could have went more. I think he had a little bit of an injury. Hopefully it's nothing serious. We'll keep an eye on that. But I'm going to give the player of the game to my man, Alex Cobb, because he gave the Giants a chance. Reliever of the game today. By the way, the reliever of the game is brought to you by Robert Rothberg. I'm going to go ahead and give it to Rogers because I feel bad for him because he got out of that inning despite the umpire who hates him for some reason. I'm not sure why he dislikes Rogers, but clearly he has something against the man. I'm just kind of kidding, but the umpire was terrible with Rogers. So we'll give him the reliever of the game. GOAT of the game, and that doesn't mean greatest of all time. The literal GOAT of the game will go to Doval today for that error. I love Doval. I really do. But today, you blew it, Bo. You blew it. And do the Giants even have a drive of the game? I guess Walton's double for the drive of the game. The drive of the game goes to Walton. And by the way, how about that Yaz bobblehead day coming up? And why don't we have I want a Donovan Walton bobblehead day, okay? That's what I would like. But I thank you guys so much. We have Contreras, Robert, Mikey, Jenny Vega, player of the game, Brebbia. Brebbia is awesome. Brebbia's been really good all year. Shout out to Brebbia. He's been solid. Peterson, again, pinch hit for Peterson for, I want to know what the stats are against everyone who's pinch hit for Peterson this year because I feel like they haven't done that great. Let Jock bat. Can we do that? But, no, I love Ruff and everything. I get matchups. Dude, what's up with the matchups, man? The matchups, they go over the top with the matchups, dude. But it is what it is. Today was just a crap day. Got to give a shout out to Lance Lynn. Got to give a shout out to the former Dodger, Kelly. Okay. As hard as it is to give a shout out to Kelly, we got to do it. Banks and Graveman, they shut the Giants down today. Giants shut them. I don't know. Do you give props to the pitchers or do you say the offense sucks? Well, we're starting to see. We're going to find out tomorrow because if this offense puts another 0 up or 1 or 2 tomorrow, unless they win the game, I'm going to be real pissed off. Because we need offense. Offense is just sucking lately. Can't move on from Cap just yet, Tommy. Can't move on from Cap just yet. Don't miss the fireworks. It is July 4th is coming up, and we don't want to miss that. Eric, remember you said, oh yeah, Giants are good, and we are for sure making the playoffs. What's your response now? My response is, it's July. Maybe we should wait a little bit. What's up, Babe Rocks? Jock Peterson is the only dude keeping us in this season. Hey, their season of 2 halves. First half so far, as the All-Star break comes closer, has looked to be average, decent, not that great, inconsistent, not the worst, not the best. If the second half, the Giants have a great second half, we'll be in the playoffs. If they have an okay second half, it'll be a fight till the end. And if they suck in the second half, well, we're not going to make the playoffs, and it's going to be over. So that's it. It's going to be a tale of the second half, but the Giants do need to turn this thing around because it's looking really, 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 really janky lately, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Robert Rothberg. And shout out again to the defense today. The defense was very, very solid. Defense has been good all year other than a few bad plays from my man, Tyro Estrada. But, hey, the expanded playoffs. I don't like the expanded playoffs, but you know what? We might need expanded playoffs this year. We might need some expanded playoffs this year for sure. Thank you so much, everyone. What do we have here? Mikey Suze, Linda Rocha, D. Wolf, Classical Revolution. Brebbia was lights out, dude. Brebbia is awesome. Brebbia is awesome, dude. 100. We need a Wade Jr. bubble. Hey, 45 in the chat. Peter Bishop, Farhan is the big problem. He thinks he's the smartest guy in the room and fill out a roster of cast-offs and journeymen and compete with teams who actually spend money and bring top-tier talent. Well, our prospects are so huge for next season and going forward. Because if these guys pull a Joey Bart, we are in deep effing crap. If these dudes pull a Joey Bart, we are screwed. Like John Collins just said.
Oh, no! We suck again!
If these freaking guys, prospects don't come up and produce, we got big problems. Jenny V, Steven Ortega, yeah, what's up with taking out Jock? Yeah, we're kind of like the 2019 Giants. Let's hope. You know, hey, every year is it's what do they call it? It's a freaking marathon, not a sprint. And I have run marathons, and I know sometimes it's looking bad, and you catch a second wind, you get strong. You know, usually the second half is actually harder than the first half, but sometimes you catch some kind of second wind, and you do better than you thought. And so it's not over. It's a marathon. There's a lot more games to be played. And by the way, congratulations to Raiders because you got a Matt Williams jersey today. You see that card right there? That's an autographed Matt Williams card. You can't see the autograph because it's too far away, but that's an autographed Matt Williams. Matt Williams would sign. I know who would sign and who wouldn't. Now, don't get me wrong. I know these guys are busy, and I don't think that they're just jerks just because they don't sign. But if they take the time to sign your card, send it back, or sign a card when you're at the game, yeah, they got to be a halfway decent person, right? Because they absolutely don't have to do that. So thank you so much. Matt Williams, he used to sign for me. I got several Matt Williams cards. Barry Bonds, I got nothing. I don't have any Barry Bonds autographs. But Tony Gwynn, yes. Darryl Strawberry, yes. Darryl Strawberry was awesome. Thank you guys so much for the fantastic support. We are going to bounce for today. Robert Rothberg, John Collins, I agree with you guys for the most part. Y'all know what you're talking about. I have one of the smartest subscriber base on all of YouTube, with a couple of exceptions. You know who you are. But most of y'all are incredibly smart, including Jenny Vega, okay, Linda Rocha, Babe Rocks. Okay, you know who you are. These guys, y'all are absolute geniuses. San Jose Sharks, Michael Roeder, Raiders One for Life. Thank you so much. Today's stream was brought to you by John Collins. Thank you so much. Logan Webb better shut the doors tomorrow. I got the Giants winning tomorrow by a final score of 4-2. And there will be a home run by none other than Jock Peterson. Peace out, y'all. Deuces. You know what to do. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Tommy, Babe, Jenny, John, Mikey, Robert, Linda. We will talk to y'all. You know when. Say it together. 1, 2, 3. Tomorrow.
And that was a disgraceful performance, in my opinion. We threw that game. We gave it away by doing that. We gave them the friggin' game. In my opinion, that sucked. Holy crap. I don't know who the hell we think we are when we do something like that. That's pitiful. I mean, it's absolutely pitiful to perform like that. Pitiful.
Humm, baby, let's do it again.
Gonzalez, high drive down the right field line, hooking toward the corner, and it is gone! A home run for Luis Gonzalez!
Crawford hits a high drive to right. Did he clear the bases? Out of here.
Drive to left, and this one is gone! He did it! That one is hit high and deep to left field. Kurt Casale, big time out of here. A 2-run homer, 5-3 Giants.